Hey everybody, what is up, Louis Vlogs and Games here? Welcome back to a new vlog and welcome to the 76th vlog of the vlog series, and it's unbelievable that we're getting this many already. So today, it's the weekend and we are going on holiday to Devon, which is a new place. He's so excited to go to Brixham in Torquay. It's a new place that we haven't been to before and we're so looking forward to be going there to record a video there for you guys. So we're just going to get ourselves set up now. The car is working, thank goodness, because it wasn't working the other day. So without further ado, let's get in the car and go on holiday to Devon! Right, so we are now back on the M5 once again, and this time we are travelling the entire length once again all the way to Exeter. With the surroundings on the M5, there is a nice amount of things to look out for, including the country fields and the countryside, and so much more, including the Avon Bridge near Bristol. And after the exit at Exeter, we jumped off the M5 and we're now onto the A38 and the A380. And the rest of the drive is all acceptable, and after a really long drive, we have finally arrived at the destination. Alright guys, after a devastating 5 hours of long drive,
I don't even feel like it's been 5 hours.
We have arrived at our campsite, Roll Park!
You could be my alarm clock in the morning.
You just bashed your head on the sunroof. So then, we just made it to our campsite, which is Wall Park near the beautiful harbour of Torquay, and we're finally here, thank God. So there is a lot of stuff to do here over the next few days, as we are staying here until Tuesday. Even though we've arrived a bit late, we'll have to do like most of the stuff tomorrow morning because of the bad traffic we had earlier. It was such a pain in the ass to deal with. So I guess we'll get started with the campfire, I guess. And later, we'll do some scary stories. So without further ado, let's see what things we'll get on with then. Right, it's getting late, so let's start the day with a nice campfire to warm us all down during the night. Also, we're bringing back the creepiness because
it's scary story time!
Right, so who's ready for scary story?
I'm all ready.
Amala has his scary story to tell.
So once upon a time, there was a little child called Timmy. There was a little child.
Lily! Who are you shouting, Lily? You did.
There was once a teenager called Alice. He didn't like to do anything that his mom said, and he'd keep on doing things. Once upon a time, his family was on a boat with their friend, and he just pushed his friend off of the boat to drown. And then they called the police and they got arrested. One day, his prisoner friend said over 100 prisoners will break out of prison.
Oh no.
And that was the day. All crashing and loud things, but nobody known how they were going to pull it out. They had gadgets, and then somebody took the gadgets away from them, but that was a bomb, and that let them free. And then they spread it everywhere. They ruined the whole story. Then the FBI, army, the SWAT, and the rest of the police officers came. There was a huge battle. Fire, bombs were happening. And then a dragon came down and run! After
Why does this pillow taste like
and roared after the prisoners. But they took over every single thing. Nobody can ever stop them.
Yeah,
That's a wonderful story.
Right, it's day 2 of our holiday, and this time we are going on a hike towards the Berry Head Hotel. What a beautiful day for a walk. It's literally raining. I thought it was going to be sunny around here, but it's always the weather in Devon and Cornwall that's always rubbish. On the way, we passed Landscope Holiday Park. And after around 20 minutes of walking, we have now arrived at the Berry Head Hotel. And look at that amazing view from the sea. The best thing about this hotel, there is a living space right outside, and you can have your coffee right in front of the amazing view towards the sea. What a view. Maybe you can see Torquay from the distance over here. I'm sort of very surprised to get this type of seat right here. I'm going to sit back and relax. The walk was very nice, but not on the part there was a few rainy bits and bobs. We went through a few rainforests that Milo wasn't afraid of. So, if you ever come here, not on a rainy day, the best seat you could get is right next to the beautiful view of the sea and the countryside as well. Right, now it's time to walk over to the beach. Oh, look at the view from there. What do you think of that, Milo?
That looks good.
This looks a lovely view,
At
isn't it?
the cafe.
And what we can see down here, we have some rock pools here. Then also we've got a swimming pool here as well. I was never expecting that right next to the sea. So we walked down the stairs and walked further towards the harbour. What does this remind me of Ballamore? Because I don't know what is the story in Ballamore. I stopped around to quickly check the temperature in the pool, and luckily it feels alright, I guess. And the deepest it can go is 2 meters down. Right, now it's time to leave the pool behind, and then what is Milo doing? Are you really twerking on camera? Oh no, we don't need to say that. Imagine if you lived in these apartments, you would be right next to the sea and the beautiful harbour. But now, here is the downstairs towards the beach, and it's made out of pebbles. And there it is. Whoopsie, we have an accident! Do we need to call the ambulance? Right, here we are now on the Pebble Beach. Now it's time to have a bit of fun for the next hour or so. And what to do on a Pebble Beach, the best thing to do is throw stones and see how far they go into the water. And definitely not that big thing. Give me that! Oh. That went far, look at that! Now let's see how many times we can bounce on the sea before it goes in. Keep an eye on the bar. And that was pretty decent. That went quite a far distance, that. In the meantime, we decided to play a bit of sketch against myself and Chloe just for a couple minutes or so. And then we go to Milo. The reason why, what you're doing up there, man. You don't want to risk falling off and hurting yourself. We'll have to go to the hospital.
And I've been rock climbing, probably the time yesterday.
You don't even have like that thing to protect you. Next to say, I guess. Dinner has arrived. Just the brothers are having chips. How was them not? Guys, are they alright?
Good.
Yeah.
I came up here because the seagulls can. It's dark over here, so when the seagulls can go.
Oh yeah, like the
light.
seagulls can like steal your food.
Yeah, so when I did it over here higher, and then over there lower went light. So let's go to the next scene.
Brace yourselves, there's a seagull, and they like chips. They just ate one there. Good posing, Milo. Now it's time for some more sketch, but this time it's Lily playing against me now. But this has got very funny at the very end. Oopsies! I broke it! That's one way to finish it, isn't it? Lost it, broke it. Right, we just had our time on the Pebble Beach for about 1 or 2 hours now. So we're now headed over to the harbour. Let's go.
Maybe there's a pirate ship ahead as well.
Oh, is that? I need to check that out. I think I've seen from a few videos there might be a pirate ship around here. I think I still got it. We're near the harbour now as we pass by the Brixham Marina. So what we have here now is a ferry arriving from Torquay over here at Brixham, then later it will go back over to the opposite side. Just up right around here, then we've got some crabs in this bucket. We do know that we might be doing crabbing later or possibly tomorrow, but we just don't know what we're doing yet.
Later!
Right, we're here now at the Brixham Harbour. Let's have a look around. It's a lovely seaside town, nice amount of shops around, and they even have an ice cream shop. Let's go get the brothers an ice cream from this ice cream shop right here. Let's go some ice cream. Mona, what kind of ice cream have you got here?
Oreo.
Oreo, do they taste nice? How does that taste? Alright. Well, that's a good taste of it. Liking it, Lowen?
Yeah.
Enjoying the Oreos?
Yeah.
have to move on now.
And here it is in front of us right now is the pirate ship. Billy was telling me about this and it looks pretty decent.
Oh yeah, Marley, get yourself in now. Let me get a photo.
And there we go. What a photograph that looks.
That's cool. Here for a couple of minutes. Marlon's got something for a fiver. Show it to us. Oh, good old James you've got in there. That's amazing.
I want all that home. It's the Master Emerald.
That's cool, isn't it? That's cool, isn't it?
This is my favourite one. This is my favourite colour.
Nice.
Mine's the
Say hello to Mr. Seagull right here while we leave Brixham Harbour now for the time being.
So then, just leaving
Brixham.
I've just been checking out all the cool stuff in Harbour City. The boat there, too expensive, but we just have a little look and it's still there, thankfully. So we're going to head back now and we'll be coming back later for something special. We'll find out in a moment.
And here we are now back at Wool Park, Brixham for the time being.
So then, we're going back down to the harbour again, and this time we brought our buckets and we're going to do a bit of crabbing now. Lowen's got his prepared to see how many crabs he will collect. And we'll get the bacon, of course. So we're going to go down now, and if you don't know what crabbing is, then we'll take it over to Mr. Booth now to explain how it works.
So we've got the nets in with bacon in.
Okay.
Then you leave it a couple of minutes and then you pull it up and check the nets.
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be a crab in there.
Right, here we are back at the harbour now. Now it's time to do a bit of crabbing. We brought our buckets and our bacon. Now it's time to catch some crabs. The bacon's in, then all of a sudden, we found a fish.
Oh, see it in there. Since how long have you been here for, Milo?
Oh my God, I think like 10 minutes.
10 minutes and we still have not found a crab yet. This is seriously bull crap. You got one!
Was literally on the bacon before it hit the water and fell back into the water. What a shame that was. Anybody recognise that jellyfish in the water?
Never knew they had those here. I can see it. It's hanging on the wall down there. You can just see it down there.
Oh, it's about to happen on.
It's crawling.
Hey, you got one! You got it! It's on! It's on!
Just need to get it into the bucket now.
Bucket! Let's go! We got a crab!
And there we go. We saved the crab from out of the water and here it is now in our bucket. What a surprise.
Step to the left, our crab.
Our new pet for camping.
Then a couple of minutes later, another crab was saved, but it's a bit of a child one.
About last. Got one. Yeah.
With a few bacon left, we shoulders feed them to the seagulls. Greedy b****.
That's it, see, bacon nuts. So we just went to do some crabbing now. And luckily we brought the barbecue with us as we're going back to that beach we went to earlier. One with all these stones there. To have a barbecue.
Here we are now back at the Pebble Beach. The water has come in a little bit, but it won't stop us from having our barbecue because we are still having it tonight.
For the barbecue tonight, we've got some burgers, some soft white bread, some cheese, and then we've got some sausages.
Right, the barbecue seems to be spicing up our food now. Looking forward to eating these. Then my dinner has arrived.
And that is my dinner. Burgers with some bread and barbecue sauce. 3, 2, 1. Very delicious indeed.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Lowen, are you enjoying your burger?
Yeah.
Does it taste good?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he certainly likes that.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying yours? Does it taste alright?
Yeah. What I've done, look at the edge, looks like a chicken nugget.
Sort of looks like it, innit? Huh? But does it taste alright there?
Then all of a sudden, the barbecue goes into the water.
You burn your fingers! Alan!
then a minute later, this happened.
Oh yes! 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 Good more!
Nearly got pushed into the water there. And there we go, we finish our time here on the Pebble Beach. Time for the highlights on the way back. Here we are on top of the possibly highest mountains in Brixham, and if you look from the view here, it looks absolutely amazing, and you can possibly spot Torquay from here as well.
In it.
Here we are now back at the campsite. Now it's time to have the campfire. That was a big hiccup there. Time now to mash the marshmallows.
For the family now.
Yeah, enjoying it, Milo. Making the best marshmallows.
As always, if you don't like a marshmallow, you can always have a chocolate digestive. Right, that's it for night 2, and we're moving on now to day number 3. It is the next day, and we are on the drive this time, and we are going over to Paynton for the day, which is going to be quite exciting because they have a big fairground, a pier, and of course a couple of arcades as well we should consider checking out.
What a lovely day for rain. Of course it's raining again, I just realised that.
Right, so we just parked our car in the car park, and now it's time to head downstairs towards the high street and go to our first location, which is the arcades.
Right there, we're in Paynton now, just about the car park. I'm going to check out all the other stuff around here, see what they have on offer. We're in the arcade here, we thought that we should consider checking out for the next few minutes or so.
Right, we're now in the arcades. Now let's see how many tickets we can win by playing some cool mini games.
3, 2, 1.
20 tickets, that's a good start. I don't know what has happened there, he hit it really hard.
That can't be right.
The boxes are back, Lauren has another go on deal or no deal. Let's see if you can beat the banker this time.
Bring it back, I'm going to try chase this. Okay, so I've just been looking through this. I wanted to tally up the 200 and the 100. 75 is still here, and I do know what has number 75s. No deal. There we go. Now, I know this has 75.
In the meantime, a father and son duo are now playing a game of basketball and see if they beat the high score, which is 250. And now, Molly's going to have a go of beating the banker and hoping to win the jackpot.
Start the game! So we've just been scrolling through the boxes, and I do know that number 15 has the jackpot. Hopefully.
How easy is this Down the Clown rip-off, man? If you're like a tall person like me and you have long arms, you can just knock them down with the hands. Back to Marlo's game of Deal or No Deal now, and this is unbelievable. All the blues are nearly taken.
Oh my god, no, look at the blues you got there, Milo. You're doing good. Oh my god, Milo! How did you get rid of all the blues and look at all the reds left?
Okay.
Wow!
Who would deal on 15 tickets, man? Right, it's either 15 tickets in box 5 or 200 in box 15.
No deal. 200, show it! Yeah!
That's it for the arcades. Now it's time to head over for the Chippy to have some dinner. Luckily, we found a table for exactly 9 people. Time to take our seats on these uncomfortable wooden chairs.
You can have chicken bites with chips, burger and chips, fish and chips, sausage and chips.
Sausage and chips and chicken burger.
I decided to take a burger with chips, and looks like Marla has drawn something.
A pizza too.
Well, that's nice. It's a poop snowman. And looks like dinner is here. Let's see.
Enjoying that, Milo. Got any chicken nuggets? Does it taste alright?
I actually wish I got
He's not
chicken
that.
Yeah.
So, Lowen, how's it taste like? Does it taste good? Taste alright? Back in the chips?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's good.
Yeah, it's very delicious indeed.
We just finished having our chips from the Chippy store. Now it's time to go over to the amusement park in the main centre of Paynton. Let's go have a look around. First thing that we always have to do is the bumper cars. Straight away, I straight up reversed. This feels more rougher than the other bumper cars I've been on. It feels like you crash more harder. And those horns mean that the ride is over. Moving on. Welcome to the North Pole. Now moving on to this very fast and scary ride.
The Twister. Right down the road. Oh
Who wants to go a little bit faster? Okay, let's take it to a little faster.
Milo, would you want to go a little bit faster?
This is the maximum speed now, this is.
Full speed, full power, that is scream!
If I was on that ride, I would actually be throwing up right now. Oh, this is one way to end the amusement park bit here.
Right, that's it then. Just finished going to the theme park just behind here. There's crazy rides there and smashing into people in the bumper cars. But now, ahead of us right now, is the Paynton Pier. Let's go have a look around. And Bart Simpson is there as well.
And here is the Paynton Pier. And
Oh, hello there.
I'm the clown, Lou.
Down the cloud.
right, without any further ado, now it's time to go inside the arcade, and it is a bit cramped to be honest. And inside they have the biggest Pac-Man game in there. We've got to give it a go and see how far we can get. Luckily, I managed to get through with one life remaining. That was my last life. Unfortunately, it's game over. Now, for the first time ever, I decided to go for the virtual reality arcade game, and all of a sudden, they picked the scariest one they could get for us.
This is too old. Why did you pick this for us?
Why did I even plan to go on this? Let's give it a bit of a chill now and play one round of Mario Kart. And don't ask why I'm playing as Princess Peach. This is really close now. Anyone can win this now. And what a way to finish it all! Finishing first place on Mario Kart.
Boy, it's getting cold out here now. Just finishing the arcade here at the pier. And looks like our time in this pain turn is over now. So we're going to go back to the car and go back to the campsite. And we'll wrap it up for today's video.
So that's it from all of us here in Devon. Now it's time to head over to the rugby club and wrap up today's video. Let's go through what we liked the most.
We're near the end of the video, kids.
Right then, what an adventure it's been. We're just finishing the video here at the rugby club near Brixham now. It's been a fantastic time. Did you all enjoy it? Yes! Oh, it's such a fantastic time. Before we go, we've got to tell our favourite bits and bobs. So Marla, start with you. What you like the most?
Well, okay. My favourite bit is when they go and attack our food.
Lowen, what about you?
Everything.
Any of you guys back here?
Barbecue on the beach.
And of course, you gotta love that the virtual reality one. And Mark pushing you into the sea there nearly, and you doing seagull dancing as well. Well, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for watching. I really hope you all did enjoy it. If you want to see more videos like this one, please like and subscribe for more. And we'll see you all in the next one with lots of love here from Devon. Bye, guys!